1 week worth of delicious comfort food made with 2 large chicken breasts. Hey, it's Athena at Gluten Freeology, where I make gluten-free versions of your favorite comfort foods and some healthy stuff too. Okay, so to start, what you want to do is take your cleaned chicken. I have 2 large chicken breasts. I've sliced each chicken breast into 3 pieces while it was frozen. And then I'm just going in and seasoning it. So I did a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil, the gluten-free Worcestershire sauce, and the liquid smoke. And this seasoning mix is a blend of sea salt, smoked paprika, parsley, and onion and garlic powder. So you want to make sure that the chicken breasts are thoroughly coated in the liquid, and then you want to thoroughly season the chicken breast. And you're going to bake this in the oven at 350 degrees for 1 hour. Turns out I did not have enough fettuccine noodles, so here we have spaghetti Alfredo. So if you made the chicken on the same day when it's got maybe about 20 minutes left in the oven, you want to start chopping up your veggies. So half an onion and some garlic. Grate your Parmesan cheese. You want to saute your onions and garlic along with the seasoning mix that you used on the chicken for about 5 minutes. Then you want to boil your noodles. Sometimes you have to babysit gluten-free noodles because they can clump together like you see here. But once your chicken is done, you can take out 2 pieces and chop them up into cubes. Then you want to add some milk and butter to your onions and garlic along with your Parmesan cheese, and just mix that together until the cheese melts. Then you want to drain your noodles, toss them in along with your chicken, and I added a little bit more Parmesan cheese and let that cook together in the skillet. And just like that, you've got delicious chicken spaghetti Alfredo ready to enjoy. One of my favorite childhood meals was chicken with cream of mushroom from Campbell's, and turns out Campbell's actually does make a gluten-free cream of mushroom soup. However, I decided that I was going to be extra and make cream of mushroom from scratch. So I took half an onion, some garlic, and a pint of brown mushrooms, and I'm thinly slicing the mushrooms. I thinly sliced up the onions, and I take the stems out. And so once you're done, you want to cook all of this. I cook the onions and garlic first. Since I'm using a stainless steel pan, make sure you seal it first, then add in your extra virgin olive oil. Then let your onions and garlic cook until softened. And then you add in your mushrooms with a little bit of water. And I'm going to add rice to this. So I rinse the rice 3 times. And once the mushrooms cook down, I add in my rinsed rice, give it a good stir. And then you want to go in with the chicken stock that came with the baked chicken you made earlier. And I got about 1 cup of chicken broth, and so I'm just adding it. And then you want to go in with your milk and butter and sour cream. Add in your chopped chicken. I used about a little over a cup, maybe a cup and a half of chicken. And then I'm stirring everything together, just letting everything blend. And then just like that, you've got an absolutely delicious creamy bowl of chicken and cream of mushroom stew. I absolutely love Caesar salad. I think it's my favorite out of all of the salads. So after you clean up your romaine lettuce, you just chop it however you want. I like mine in big chunky pieces, but I don't like the thick white middle part, so I always remove that like you see me doing right here. And then I set the lettuce aside. I like to add a little bit of extra Parmesan cheese. And I'm not making the dressing from scratch like I normally do. I found a dressing that I really like and I just don't feel like it. So I'm cutting up half of a chicken breast. And this is the salad dressing that I really like. It's gluten-free. And it's also super thick. It goes really great with snacks if you like celery and carrots. So I add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil just so it can be a little bit more runny like I like for my salads. Toss the romaine lettuce together in the dressing. Put it in a bowl. I made some boiled eggs in the machine. And just like that, delicious chicken Caesar ready to enjoy. So gluten-freeology is all about gluten-free comfort food. Occasionally I do put some healthy recipes, but at the end of the day, sometimes you just want food that speaks to your soul and fills you up and reminds you of all of the good things you loved to eat when you were a kid. So I decided for the last recipe, we've got a grilled cheese. I'm being a little bit fancy and grilling some onions to go along with my grilled cheese. I am using Be Free's gluten-free bread and it's super soft. I really love it. You don't have to do much to it, but if you've seen the movie The Chef, then you know what I am doing. Ever since I saw that movie, I always make my grilled cheese with mayonnaise, and I also just happen to really love mayonnaise. So I'm going in with a layer of Havarti cheese. Then I've got my finely chopped up pieces of chicken. Then I'm gonna add in the grilled onions and top that with a little bit more of the Havarti cheese. And you don't want to rush grilling your grilled cheese sandwich because you can burn it if you are not careful. So on medium low, you want to put it in a skillet with some butter and just babysit it, let it grill, and then carefully flip it over. And just like that, you've got an absolutely delicious chicken grilled cheese sandwich ready to enjoy. Look at this buttery, cheesy deliciousness. If you liked any of these recipes, feel free to hit the subscribe button, and thank you for watching.